Hello friends, welcome to my channel of Learn Computer Step by Step. I am your host Suketu sir. We have already introduced two series, Computer Basics and Microsoft Word. This is the third series of Excel. Excel will be divided into three parts: Basic Excel, Intermediate Excel and Advanced Excel. These videos are made in English language. However, they are also available in Gujarati language. So friends, let's start learning Excel basics.
Hello everyone. So today we are going to start with concatenate function. Okay, now what do you mean by concatenate? Concatenate function allows you to combine text from different cells into one cell. Okay, concatenate basically क्या करता है, आपके जो टेक्स्ट है, सपोज आपके पास दो अलग अलग सेल है, उसमें दो अलग अलग टेक्स्ट है. ओके, इन दोनों टेक्स्ट को आपको कंबाइन करके किसी तीसरे सेल में डिस्प्ले करना है. सो देयर यू यूज दिस concatenate function. Okay. Now there are two ways to perform this function. First is by using concatenate function and second is by using ampersand operator. Okay, दो तरीके हैं ये फंक्शन यूज करने के. फर्स्ट इज डायरेक्टली आप concatenate फंक्शन यूज कर सकते हो और सेकेंड जो है ampersand ऑपरेटर यूज कर सकते हो. व्हाट इज ampersand ऑपरेटर? यू कैन सी दिस and symbol over here. This is called as ampersand operator. Okay, now the syntax is given over here is equal to concatenate in bracket cell reference comma cell reference. Now what is this cell reference? Cell reference is nothing but basically name of the cell or the cell address on which you will be performing the concatenation. For example, suppose this is my cell, so in the this is the name box, okay, where the cell address is displayed. You can see A9, that means A column and 9 row. That is the cell reference. Understood? Suppose this is my cell, so you can see in the name box B7, that is column B and row 7, that is the cell reference. Now here when we are using concatenation, I have just given one example over here. I have created a table with serial name, first name and second name. Okay, now these are some first names below the first name column and some second names below the second name column. Now here in full name, what I want is, I want to add first name with the second name and display it over here. Okay, so what will I do? First start with is equal to symbol. Okay, then type concatenate function. When you start typing, automatically this box will come and you can see the function is already there. So just select it. Now here in bracket, what it is showing me, text 1 comma text 2. That means it is asking me for the first cell reference. Okay, so I'll just select the first cell. After that, type comma, then the second cell and press enter. Now when you press enter, you can see what it has done. It has combined the data from the first cell and the second cell and it is getting displayed in this third cell. Understood all of you? It's quite an interesting function. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to apply this same function to rest of the entries in the first name and second name. So what will I do? Just come over here. You can see when I'm placing my cursor over here, it is changing to a thin plus sign. Okay, at this point click it and drag it. So automatically what happened is that same function, it has been applied to the rest of the entries. Understood? Okay, now when you see this full name, there is something wrong. Okay, what is that? That there is no space in between the first name and second name. Correct? So what should I do? What will I do is, see, this is my formula, right? Concatenate in bracket B9 comma C9, those are the cell reference. So in between these cells, what I want is one space, right? I want to give a space. So what will I do? Click over there and in double inverted quotes, what will I do? I'll give one space over there. Okay, what I have done, in between these cells, after the comma, in double inverted quotes, I have given one space, and after the inverted quotes, again type comma and press enter. Okay, so what happened? Now you can see, since we have given a space between the cells, there is a space between the first name and second name. Understood? So again, what will I do? Just click it and drag it. So same thing will be applied to rest of the entries. Understood this much all of you, how to use concatenate function? Now over here what will I do is I'll again do the concatenate function, but what I will do, I'll use the ampersand operator over here, okay, instead of the function. So what will I do? Again type is equal to, select the first name. Now type ampersand from your keyboard, select the second name and press enter. So you can see what it has done. Again it has performed the same function, but only thing is that we have used, so you can see the formula, we have used ampersand operator over here. Okay, now again the same problem has come, that there is no space in between them. So again I'll do the same thing. After ampersand I'll give double inverted quotes, give a space, close the double inverted quotes, and instead of comma here I'll type ampersand, since we are using ampersand operator. Okay, and after that press enter. So you can see the space is there between the first name and second name. So again click and drag it, so automatically it will be applied to rest of the entries. Understood this much all of you? That is the concatenate function. Okay. Okay, the next function which we'll be seeing is left, right and mid function. Okay, now what are the uses of this function? It allows you to extract text from an existing data within a given cell. Okay, now what does it mean? Suppose आपके पास कोई text है, उसमें से जो है कुछ part of data आपको extract करना है. Okay, so that time we'll be using these functions. Understood? Now there are two things you need for left and right function, and for mid you need three things. Okay, we'll see that. First, reference of the cell, that means कौन से टेक्स्ट के ऊपर या कौन से सेल के ऊपर आपको ये फंक्शन अप्लाई करना है. ओके, दैट यू विल मेंशन. देन सेकंड इज द नंबर ऑफ डिजिट्स यू वांट टू एक्सट्रैक्ट, कितने डिजिट्स आपको उस टेक्स्ट में से एक्सट्रैक्ट करने हैं वो आप मेंशन करेंगे. ओके, नाउ वील फर्स्ट सी द लेफ्ट एंड राइट एंड देन लास्ट वील सी द मिड फंक्शन. Now here one small example is given over here. You can see I have typed some name of the months over here, okay, in the first column, and here below the left column what I want to do is I want to extract data from the left side of the text. Okay, when we are using left function, when we want to extract data from the left side of the given data. Understood? Now here from January what I want is I want to extract, suppose these three texts, that is from the left side. Okay, I only want JAN to extract from this entire January. Understood? So what will I do? Select the cell, press is equal to, type left, okay, select the function. Now here in bracket it is asking me first the text, that means the reference of the cell on which we will be performing the function. So this is the cell I want data to get extracted. Select that, press comma. Now next what it is asking me is number of characters, how many characters I want to extract, right? Since I want JAN, that is 3 characters, right? So type 3 and then press enter. Okay, see, now what is getting displayed? JAN, that is the from left side 3 characters is getting displayed over here. Understood? Now I want the same thing to apply to rest of the entries. So what will I do? I'll place my cursor here at this point, and as you can see a thin plus sign getting displayed. At this moment click it and drag the mouse, so that same function is applied to rest of the data. As you can see from the left side 3 entries are getting displayed for all the other months. Understood? Now similarly for right also same thing, but here instead from left side what will happen is it will extract data from the right side of the given data. Understood? You will see that is equal to right, select the function. Again same thing, it is asking me for the cell reference, so I'll select the cell, press comma, again number of characters. Suppose here I want 4 characters. Okay, from right side I want 4 characters to get displayed. Then press enter. So as you can see from January UARY, that is the 4 characters from right side is getting displayed. Understood? Okay, same thing I want to apply for the rest of the entries. So as you can see, 4 characters from right side getting displayed. Okay, now coming to the mid function. Now here for only mid function there are 3 entries. That means 3 things you need to remember. First is reference of the cell, second number of digits you want to extract, and third is starting number. That means from starting from which number you want to extract the data. Now we'll see it practically, then you'll understand it better. See, is equal to mid. Okay, select the function. First it is asking me for the cell reference, so select the cell, comma. Now next is starting number. Okay, now suppose I want only u n u a, these things to be extracted. So this n is third from the left, right? j a n, n is the third from the left. So starting from this n I want to extract the data, so this will be the starting number 3. Okay, so press 3, comma, it is asking me how many number of characters. Okay, so I want n, u and a, that is 3 characters. So again I'll type 3 and press enter. So as you can see, starting from third character, that is n, and 3 characters I want n, u, a, so it is getting that same data. Understood? So I'll select it and drag it so that rest of the thing applies for the rest other entries. So you can see here for May, what is happening, since it has got only 3 character itself. So starting from 3, that is MAY, y is the third character, and since it doesn't have any further data to be extracted, so it is showing me only one entry. Understood this much? Quite an interesting function this is. Okay. Okay, now the next function which we are going to see is lower, upper and proper. Okay, now these are very easy functions. Okay, we'll see each one by one. First is lower. This function is used to convert all letters in a text to lower case. That means small case. लोअर फंक्शन क्या करेगा, आपका जो टेक्स्ट है उसको लेके कन्वर्ट करेगा स्मॉल लेटर्स में, राइट? आपका अगर लेटर्स कैपिटल है तो उसको चेंज करेगा और स्मॉल लेटर में उसको कन्वर्ट करेगा. ओके. Upper function is used to convert all letters in a text to uppercase, just opposite to what lower does. What upper will do, it will convert all the small letters and convert it into capital letters. Understood? And the last one is proper function. Now what does this function do? It will convert only first letter in a text to uppercase. That means what, जो फर्स्ट लेटर होता है टेक्स्ट का, सिर्फ उसको जो है कैपिटल रखेगा, रेस्ट ऑल द लेटर्स विल बी इन स्मॉल केस लेटर ओनली. So we'll see this practical one by one, these functions. I have given some names of days over here. Now here in lower, what I want is I want to convert this text into entirely lower. That means अभी संडे में s जो है ये अभी भी कैपिटल है, राइट? बाकी सब तो लोअर में ही है. But when I use lower function, what will happen is that this s should also be converted into lowercase letter. Okay. Now we'll start with the function is equal to, type lower, select the function. Now what it is asking me to enter the text, that is the cell reference. So I'll select the cell, press enter. So as you can see, s has also been converted into lowercase letter, that is small letter. Now again I'll select the cell. I want the same thing to apply to rest of the cells, right? So click and drag it. So you can see all my text has been converted into lowercase letter. Now similarly for upper we'll do is equal to, select the upper function. What upper does is it converts the small letters into capital letters. Okay, so I'll select the cell and press enter. So you can see this entire Sunday has been converted into capital letters. Okay, same thing I'll do. Okay, so my all the entries you can see has been converted into capital letters. Okay, and last function, that is proper function. What it will do, it will convert only the first letter of the text into capital and rest all the text will be in small letters only, right? But here as you can see, already my data, it is in the same format. My first letter is in capital and my rest of the data is in small letters only. So what I will do is I'll select this one, okay, these data to get converted. Okay, so how will I do that? First select the cell, is equal to, type the function proper, select it, okay, and I will select this cell, okay, and press enter. So as you can see, since all these were in capital letters, so when I applied proper function, only the first letter is being converted into uppercase, rest all the data is, it is a small case letter. Understood? It's very easy functions. See, I'm dragging and dropping, so same thing, all my entries has been converted into the proper function. Understood all of you? Okay. Okay, now the next function which we are going to see is length function. Okay, now what does this function do? Length function returns the length of a given text as a number of characters. Now what do you mean by this? Suppose आपके पास कोई text है, okay, उस text के अंदर कितने letters या कितने characters है वो count करके उसका जो number है वो return करता है length function. Okay, length function is useful when you want to count how many characters there are in some text. Understood? Very simple function it is. A small example we'll see. I have again taken number of name of the days, and here what I want is I want to calculate how many characters there are in particular text. Okay, so I'll start with is equal to, then type length, okay, select it, and here what it is asking me, it is asking me for the cell reference, so I'll select the cell and press enter. Okay, so how many characters are there in Sunday? 6 characters, as you can see. Now same thing, I'll drag it and apply it to rest of the days. So according to the days, you can see the numbers are displayed over here. Okay, very simple function, right? Now you understood, all of you understood all the text functions? Yes? Okay.
I hope you had enjoyed this video lecture. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Basic purpose of developing this online education system is to help students and promote computer education to all. Please suggest your friends and family members to visit our channel to promote this online computer education. I hereby thank to all my IT staff members for all their support. Specifically, I would like to thank management of Gurukul School for encouraging me to develop this online education system for all. So next time we will meet with new video, new topic on computer. Till then, bye. Thank you again.